Okay, so it's January 1st, 2021. A little update here. I've been working on getting the keel blocked up to its final position. And the table of offsets gives you the dimensions, or the heights and whatnot that you need to have this thing sitting at a waterline level position. Now, and they give them here, and they start out here with the bottom of the keel at 0 feet 4 inches and an eighth plus at station 44. Well, there is no station 44. 42 is here. This would be 43 here, and there is no 44. I'm not quite sure why he did it that way, but anyway, so I extended out 1 foot here to get me to the station where the station 44 would be down there. Yeah, I'm trying to do this with one hand. And so we've got 4 feet or 4 inches and an eighth plus. And I don't know how well you can see that, but it's perfect. Okay, I got an extra plumb bob, and there we have the plumb bob lined up with the outside edge of the keel at the stern. You can see here I got a brace on either side, just kind of temporary to get make sure it didn't fall over on me when I'm working with it. I'll put a couple more in, and then I'll actually run a couple screws in here too to solidify it even more. And okay, and then station 14, it's a straight line from station 44 to station 14, which is our station right here. And that's supposed to be exactly 12 inches. And if you can see that or not, we're at exactly 12 inches. And the other plumb bob is up here. And we got alignment there. It's perfect there. Okay. So, when I shot a laser level down the boat and measured and down the keel, and it's all nice and straight. I've got cribbing under there to get that up to its 12 inches. I bought a couple of these are mobile home jacks. I think they were like 9,000 pounds they were rated at. But I've got one down there right now, and I don't know if I'll put another one in here or what I'll do with it, but I thought maybe the keel should have a little more support. Now, why did I bring this back here higher than it needs to be? I mean, I could have it sitting, the keel sitting right on the frame of the cradle, but I didn't. The reason for that is because I decided it's only about 5 inches that I'd save. That height there is about 5 inches. It would save me about 5 inches, but then I'd have to use math and fractions for every measurement I do off of this table of offsets. Where if I use the 4 feet 1 and the 12 or 4 inches 1/8 and the 1 foot even, the boat is sitting exactly on its the height above its reference line. Baseline, he calls it. So all the measurements on this table will be spot on. So don't have to do any math, basically. I mean, it was going to have to be leveled and properly, regardless. In this way, bringing this up 5 inches means I can read directly off that table of offsets and not have to do any math for any measurements. Should help eliminate any problems, any mistakes. I hope. We'll see. But anyway, that's what I did there. And now we're ready to start doing other things. getting the rest of the keel parts put on, and it won't be long and I'll be starting to build frames and start actually maybe making this look a little bit more like a boat. But anyway, that was a lot of fussing around to get this keel perfectly aligned, and every time you bring the top up a half an inch, the back goes down an eighth of an inch, and vice versa. So it was a lot of fussing around to get it all leveled. And the timbers on top, I have not tried to square these up to the world yet. So I may need to do a little shimming on one side or the other to get it. Probably not, though. It doesn't really matter what I think the bottom is relatively flat. But I'll probably have to shave a little off one side or the other to get this perfectly level and ready for putting floors in. And I did a trip today to pick up some stuff, and those jacks were one thing. And got some big wood shims there. I picked up an angle finder level. Should make life a little bit easier for me. Digital angle finder, so you can read the degrees right off there. I also ordered just a regular digital level, so that if I lay something on, I can get the actual digital reading. This one just reads that angle. It's an angle finder. So it should make things a little easier for other aspects when I'm working on the boat. Oh, and I also picked up a great big honking level. I picked up an 8-footer. Yeah. Not only is it an 8-foot level, but it's got a really nice straight edge on it. So I figured for my framework that would be handy. Not so much the level part, but having the straight edge, and then some places a really long level is going to be handy. So that would be my update for the first of the year.